needed it like.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Boost Army. My name is Boost22, and if you are new around here, make sure you go down below and subscribe and turn on post notifications because I make weekly videos just like this one here, either Rainbow Six Siege or Black Ops 4 every Wednesday at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys, uploaded every week. So make sure you do that and smash the like button down below to show some support to the channel. But guys, let's hop into today's video. What I want to talk about today is how to win every match in Black Ops 4. As you're going to see here, there's a lot of different things that go into it. And, you know, a lot of people are going to say, like, oh, you can't win unless you're good. You have to have a full man squad. And although that is correct, that is not always the case. So the short answer for this is, yeah, play with as many friends as you can. Get together 3, 4, 5 friends if you can. If you can, that's amazing. Then you're going to win every match. Even if you guys are bad, I guarantee, maybe not every match, but you're going to win the majority of matches. And that's saying a lot because all it requires is, unlike Rainbow Six Siege, Rainbow pairs you up with people of your same caliber and your same group. So if you go in with a full 4-man squad, or sorry, a full 5-man squad, I was thinking of Fortnite for a second, you will be paired with another full squad. Now in Black Ops 4, if you go in with a full 6-man squad, there's no guarantee you won't be going up against another 6-man squad, but the chances are a little bit lower. So going in with a full team is going to help you out a lot. Now, with that being said, you always want to rely on them. Hope they're going to carry you. If you're bad, if you're good, rely on yourself as well. Even if you are bad, try your best, try your hardest, try and learn different tips. The best play of the game, that is always a great thing to watch because you're going to see some things you've never seen before. You're going to see these guys peeking around corners before they even know if you're there. So getting into the good or the excellent answers that you guys should really be taking into hand are play solo. Okay, if you really want to get better yourself and, you know, improve your gameplay, improve your victory percentage alone and with squads, play solo. Or if you want, 1 or 2 friends is okay. I tend to do that a lot, and I love playing solo because that just helps me become better. Now, basically all you're going to want to do is rely on yourself only. I don't care if you're playing with 2 friends and it's 3 of you and a 6-man team, or if it's just you and a buddy. Me and TB Slick, we play all the time, and I play with a friend from school all the time, but I don't rely on them to carry me. I know it's going to happen, but I rely on myself because I want to get better and I want to help my team as best as I can. So rely on yourself the best you can. Going into that on relying on yourself, you need to find a good gun you're good with, obviously. For me, that's the IRC-7, and the MX-9. I use those guns all the time. One's an AR, one is a submachine gun. They are amazing guns, great for starters. They're some of the first guns you do unlock, and I feel like anyone can be good with them if you put in a little time and a little practice. If you guys want a whole different video on classes such as attachments, score streaks, all sorts of stuff like that, make sure you comment down below because I am willing to do that just to help you guys out. And you know, guys, my 2nd year anniversary on YouTube is coming up. So when we hit 200 subscribers, if it's recommended enough, I might start uploading twice a week. So maybe we could budge that into a twice a week video. Maybe, guys. I'm going to try. But moving on from that, you always want to be pushing and being aggressive. I don't know if you guys saw earlier in this clip when I ran down the left side to go and basically kill as many guys as I could and mainly kind of draw back. I died, and then I went down the middle, I believe. I died from that dude camping in the right up here. You're going to see it right there in that kind of blue building. I died from the dude there, and then I ran down the middle and killed that dude about 10 seconds later. Well, what you guys didn't see is in the raw footage, I ran down that left side a couple more times, and this is where we're going to go. You have to be able to predict enemy movements. I was not doing that. They obviously were. Every single time that dude killed me, he knew I was going to come back for more. He knew I was going to be coming back. I wanted him dead. I wanted to kill him, you know, like he knew he was making me mad. So always push and be aggressive, but know when to stop. If you're pushing a dude in a gunfight, I would definitely, by all means, push him, get aggressive. When he needs to heal or reload, he will push back and you keep pushing him back. Eventually, he's going to find his friends or his teammates, and they're going to all push at one time. Do not be scared. Stay aggressive, but hold your ground. Do not back up. If you need to reload, find some cover right there. You do not want to run away. Eventually, you're going to start killing them off. I'm sure you will probably die from this, but at least you will know that you killed one or two from doing this. Now, if you're pushing and you're dying, and then when you respawn, you go and do the exact same thing on the exact same side, I recommend changing up what you're doing. That's why I ran down the middle. I knew those guys were going to be predicting my movements. I knew they would know I'd go down that way again. So what I did was when I ran down the middle, I got 3 or 4 kills there just from doing that, and it worked out great. I killed both guys that were camping that spot waiting for me, and I got an AFK dude on the process. Here you see I got the best play of the game. So, this just goes to show anyone that is struggling in my lobby could see this, and, they would probably see that, hey, maybe if I just expect people around corners, I would be able to do something like this. And that's really important. You need to be paying attention to that best play of the game, critiquing what he's doing, kind of improving yourself off of it. And with that being said, you have to predict enemy movements. Those guys kept predicting what I was going to be doing, and that's how they knew I would keep coming down on that left flank. Now, in my area of defense there, I predicted their movement in the long run, if you think about it, because I predicted, hey, they're still going to be there. They're still going to be watching that flank. So what if I go down the middle, and there you went, I killed 4 of them, and, it turned out extremely well for me. Sorry, guys, about the background noise right now. But, you have to be expecting enemies everywhere. As you can see, I'm 9-banging right there, expecting someone to be pushing that flank, because, that's something everyone does. Everyone pushes that right flank right there to that spawn, and it's just something that's very common. If you're not expecting someone to be around the corner, I don't care if you are running just right there, as you saw, right to the right by that gun range area. You're gonna if there was someone there, I wasn't expecting them to be there, as you could see from the gameplay, so they would have killed me. But if you're checking the corner, I guess that would be the better way to say it. If I just checked that corner and been safe, sure, there wasn't anyone there, but if there was, I sure would have got the kill, because I would have got the jump on them. They would not have been expecting me to come around that corner right when I did. So, next thing to getting more victories is obviously play hardcore, TDM, or pretty much any objective-based games. These are called score streaks, not kill streaks like they were back in BO2. So you want to be a little more smart about it. Play objective-based games so that you get them a lot faster. I recommend using the UAV and the counter UAV. You're going to help your team out with that. Sure, if you know that you're going to be dropping 30, 40 kills a game, maybe go for something that requires more points. And you know you're not going to die back-to-back when you get those kills, sure, go for something a little more challenging. But I recommend, if you're watching this video, you probably are going to have some trouble getting there. So run the UAV, run the counter UAV. They're going to help you and your teammates out so much. Just by running the UAV, you're going to be able to see enemy movements in hardcore, TDM, or pretty much anything hardcore. Now, in core, yes, that's going to be a constant sweep. It's going to allow you guys to see the enemy's position 24/7, or not 24/7, but as long as that UAV is in. And running a counter UAV is just going to mess up the enemy's UAV themselves. And guys, the final tip really, or let's go back to this. I'll explain why that's so helpful. The UAV and the counter UAV are so helpful because people are not going to be expecting when their UAV is countered. They don't know if you're behind them, to the right of them, so they really have to be predicting enemy movements and expecting enemies anywhere. And that comes into play, I guess I should say, into the factor that, they are off their guard. That gives you the jump. You're able to, hey, I know I can hit this flank because they don't know where I am. They're just rushing out, trying to get as many kills as they can. And guys, the final tip I have for you guys is use the boost slide. The boost slide's basically just this really cool feature that's been in almost every Black Ops. I can't say every Black Ops. It's been in Black Ops 3 and 4, actually. But it's so underused, I feel. If you're going around a corner and you feel like there's someone there, use the boost slide just to get that little jump. They're going to be aiming a little higher, going for the headshot, while you slid, you're underneath their range of fire, and you get that jump with a few extra bullets when you come up. This same thing goes for if you're injured or you need to reload and you're running to cover. Boost slide there. As you can see right here, maybe I could have boost slided up to that door. That way, if that dude that was AFK was just watching that angle, he wouldn't have been able to hit me. If you need to be healed, hitting the boost slide to get to cover, that's going to make it so it's harder for people to be able to hit you while you're going. Same thing for reloading. Or if you're just making a little rotation, say you're going from point A to point B and there's a big open gap in between them that enemies are watching, run in front of it for just a little bit, then boost slide just so that they're going to be aiming at your head, shooting a bit too high there, and then obviously they will miss you. Till next time, guys, I will see you guys next week. Take care.
Always tired, but I'm putting with them hoes. They only want me for my money and my snow. 120 on the 101, double shifted in my Lambo. Dripping and flexing, no fading, never take it slow. I think I'm killing the game. You think I'm killing myself? They say I'm going Cobain. I'm out here making it well. I've been drinking all night.